On the 23rd of October 1956, the Hungarian Revolution began in Budapest against Soviet control and the Communist Hungarian People's Republic. Welcome to History Pod. Hungary had been under Soviet influence since the end of the Second World War, consolidating power in 1949 under the repressive regime of Mátyás Rákosi. By the mid-1950s, a climate of unrest had developed in the country, intensified by the death of Joseph Stalin in 1953 and subsequent shifts in Soviet policy. Although reformist leader Imre Nagy briefly replaced Rákosi in 1953, he was dismissed in 1955 after promoting a new course with limited liberalisation. Public discontent culminated the following year. On the 23rd of October 1956, thousands of students marched through Budapest calling for political reforms, free elections, and the withdrawal of Soviet troops. Their demands were summarised in a list of 16 points, which included the restoration of Imre Nagy as Prime Minister. As the crowd swelled in size, by 9:30 p.m. a large statue of Stalin had been toppled, symbolising the public's rejection of Soviet domination. Security forces later began to fire on the demonstrators, and in the days that followed, fighting took place throughout the city. In an attempt to calm the situation, the government reinstated Nagy, and it appeared that Hungary might even establish an independent, neutral state. However, the Soviet Union, fearing the collapse of its control in Eastern Europe, launched a military intervention. On the 4th of November, Soviet forces entered Budapest to crush resistance with tanks and artillery. By the time the fighting ended, around 2,500 Hungarians and 700 Soviet troops had been killed, with thousands more wounded. Nagy was executed the following year. However, while the revolution's suppression reasserted Soviet domination, it also exposed widespread discontent with communist rule.